drama etoengo Anya kuli opo acheneka enika una atua arui buili opo runo ka atao kamwengo chite atua buili opo uto heka amweu pachana eni hu unvo builen kuchipo ataku veo eni eka an opo tu athoti no te ngetua an sanolia te nutua tonto thilang ka pateng kupo pate a an tu zema buipo pateng po runa ate Zanze shapra la boatua kula Bethlehem kwa imwatu kavari tuto hokate unte untua eni mulu ravihala pachiana guputia po pateng po ahui jipong zalantarona untua sachi eni hala pachia pateng po hetu ponu tua jipo pe anukuo tua salama amo ajipo tu ahui te ponu tua jipo anuo Thanku kuthang dobyate JCC Georgia Sanesku imo henu lampo no hun ne thambwala erupao
Once upon a time there was 3 little trees on the mountain top. They dreamed of what they wanted to become when they grew up.
I want to hold treasure. I want to be covered with gold, silver, and precious stones. I want to be the most beautiful treasure chest.
I will travel the mighty waters of the sea. I'll take kings and queens across the water and sail to the corners of the world. I want to be the strongest ship in the world.
I don't want to leave the mountaintop at all. I want to grow to be the tallest and straightest tree. So when people look at me, they'll raise their eyes to look at heaven and think of God.
After a few years, the 3 trees grew tall, and one day the woodcutter climbed the mountain. Now let's see what happens.
This looks like a perfect tree. I should be able to sell it to the carpenter's shop. This looks like a strong tree. I should be able to sell it to the shipyard. This looks like a tall tree. I don't need anything special from this tree. I will cut it and keep it in my yard. I am gonna sell these trees and make a lot of money.
When the first tree arrived at the carpenter's, he was made into a feed box for animals. He was then placed in a barn filled with hay. The second tree was cut into a small fishing boat. The third tree was cut into large pieces and left alone in the yard. The 3 trees forgot about their dreams. Then, one day, a man and a woman came into a barn. She gave birth, and they placed the baby on the hay in the feed box that was made from the first tree. The tree could feel the magnitude of this event and the glory of this child. The tree realized that it held the greatest treasure of all time, a treasure so immaculate, a gift so indiscernible and incorruptible. So at this Christmas time, let's renew our salvation and adore him in every aspect of our life. Now, a group of men got in a fishing boat made from the second tree. One of them was tired and went to sleep. When they were sailing in the sea, a great storm arose, and the men woke up the sleeping man.
Wake up, there's a big storm coming, we're gonna drown.
Be still.
Who is this man? Even the winds and the waves obey him.
At once, the second tree knew he was carrying the king of creation, who can calm every kind of storm. Jesus rebukes the disciples for their little faith. This festive season, may we create new opportunities to grow in faith. One Friday morning, the third tree was carried through the streets as people mocked the man who was carrying it. The man was nailed to the tree and raised in the air to die at the top of the hill. Sunday came. The tree came to realize that it was strong enough to stand on top of the hill and be close to God. That was possible because Jesus has been crucified on the cross.
Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they do.
Surely he took our pains and bore our sufferings, but he was pierced for our transgressions. He was crushed for our iniquities. The punishment that brought us peace was on him, and by his wounds we are healed. On Sunday morning, when the sun rose and the earth trembled, The joy beneath the third tree knew God's love has changed everything.
I am the resurrection and life. He who believes in me shall live. Even if he dies, he shall live.
Jesus was the Son of God, sent from heaven to save us from our sins. Resurrection is a great hope.
Hinzia pompotu na patungku chite uto he inchiku ve khute pachana na hala eno ahwe chipoka palinu amokha nadolia kuze alepi la sankha e puachi thinku ravenu la san amoi he tuzema mimon aru he hote chwakhu eni hala pachia patung potu zangze ahwe hwate ponu chwa Christmas to cross kang khale nung chwa etu nyechka kunote veto kuno buatung sachino nung chwa atu e Christmas ka krin la tia duosi kelamora toa atu hema drama apya ve ke tuze krusang ne lo la king sa ke ye